expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a culture player, is he not, Jim? Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Parma are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pirlo. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Rooney. Now, this could be a chance. Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ambitious ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pirlo. Rooney. He's tried one! It has to be Wayne Rooney! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bergomi proves too strong. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Rooney. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice interception, well timed. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. He's a shapes to shoot! Oh, brilliant save!
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. And he's been shifted off it. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Can he get on the end of this? And he cuts out the supply. It's Son Heung-min! It goes to show he is human after all.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Kimmich. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Veron. Threads one in. Rooney! Rooney! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Shevchenko. Tomiyasu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Referee has just said play on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe. Pirlo. And it's Kimmich. Pirlo. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Lovely ball. Goes for a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
This possibly the last play of the half. Pirlo plays it short. And that's another good win of the ball. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Hoeneß is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, what can they come up with here? Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Kimmich. Not the most convincing of passes. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And a quick reminder today.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United are relentlessly steamrollering their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. Now it's Griezmann. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rooney. Can he get it through? Veron. Yaya Toure. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's away. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Parma give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Tries to pass it through. And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply simply indefatigable. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Parma clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's had it nicked away. Griezmann. Pirlo. Rooney. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Griezmann. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rooney. And it's Pirlo. And it's Rooney. That's a cute ball. Griezmann. Driving forward. Baron. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tomiyasu. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitution in progress.
Great chance here from position A1. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Messi! Eder Militao. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Griezmann. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Big chance! He's had a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up. Pirlo goes short. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Toure with a fine tackle.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Rudiger wins the duel this time.
Roberto Carlos.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Pirlo has a look and plays it forward. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he is going into that little black book.
Yaya Toure.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pirlo.
For Yaya Toure.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rudiger is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel! They're on!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Pirlo. A probing pass. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Maldini.
Added time is up.